Okay. Hi, good afternoon, guys. Sorry, I'm just a couple minutes late. I was getting wrapped up in getting to you guys, trying to find my way onto the platform. So, yay, it's the third Saturday of the month. And so what does that mean? It means it's time for our WTYL program. I am so caught in my old ways. The WTYL program is a web chat for young Lupians. It used to be called the TTYL program, the Talk to You Later program, a teletalk for young Lupians, but now we're switching it up for a web chat. So welcome to the WTYL program. This is a web chat for young Lupians. So yeah, perhaps you're a parent or a caregiver out there looking for fun ways to engage with kids, your kids, yep. Perhaps you're an adult with lupus looking for fun ways, fun things to do with your kids. This program is designed to engage with our youth, the future leaders. And I am so pleased to be here today to chat with all of you. So as people start coming in, I better, turn my phone off, and so that we don't get interrupted. I tend to, if I put it on airplane mode, I get a better connection. But yeah, so I'm here to chat with you guys today. Hi, I'm Leslie. I'm the Vice President of Operations for the the Vice President of Operations for the Lupus Foundation of America, Greater Ohio chapter. And yeah, so the third Saturday of every month, I join with you. The chapter looks for ways to empower and support our young lupus patients out there. And each month, we do our best to find fun topics to go live on Facebook and YouTube and work towards those goals of empowering our youth. And I don't know if you guys saw those social media posts kind of flying out there, but today we are making holiday cards. So yeah, let's just double check here. Let me see if I can navigate things. We're getting a few people to join us, so that's great. And thank you guys for joining me. And yeah, okay. So right, today we are making homemade holiday cards. And yes, truth be told, the holidays have definitely snuck up on me. I don't know how we got here so quickly. Let's see if I could change my banner around to just correspond with the holiday season. Greetings from our family to yours. The magic of having creative design here. And so, yeah, the holidays have snuck up on me, and I'm just not prepared. I feel like that's the trend for this year. I don't know if anyone else is feeling that way out there. But, things are just sneaking up, and I just have to accept the fact that it's okay. And, we're all getting through it and preparing the best that we can. And so, what I'm planning to do today is I haven't sent out any of my holiday cards. Forgive me. I still want to. I just haven't found the time to sit down and do it. And I plan to do it this weekend. So I'm going to start my project today. I don't know if anyone out there else is kind of tardy to the party and not getting their holiday cards out, or maybe you don't send any. And this is a fun way for you to start doing that. And so, I was looking for content about holiday cards, and the holidays just, I don't know, they snuck up on me. It seems to be that trend for this year. And so I was preparing for this web chat, and I thought, why do we send out holiday greeting cards? Like, how did this all come about? And so I did a little research to share with you guys just to have a little bit of fun. And I found out that sending Christmas cards started trending back in England in 1843 by a guy named Sir Henry Cole. It's like, geez, wow, okay. Well, I can't believe we could date back, find all this stuff, the first holiday greeting card. So, and to get that recognition, to be Sir Henry Cole and to be known, to be recognized as sending out the first holiday card, I was like, who is this guy? So, okay, let's see. I tried to do some due diligence and find out who he is. And let's see. So there he is, Sir Henry Cole. This is the guy. This is the guy that sent out the first holiday greeting card. And I am astonished that there's even like a picture here of him. I was just like on Wikipedia looking like, who is this guy? Sir Henry Cole. Well, he liked puppies because someone did his picture there. But yeah, so he was recognized as being the guy that started this trend. So thank you so much, Sir Henry Cole. Perhaps we have a little in common here. I found out in my research that he was a busy guy. This is what I found. Supposedly, he was a busy guy and hired a friend to make him a greeting card and to send that out to all of his friends. So like one stationary greeting card to send out to all of his friends. So I felt like, I kind of have something in common with him. I'm behind, I'm busy, but I can't hire anyone to send out my greeting cards. I'm just a busy lady. So I'm still going to go ahead and do that myself. But I was thinking like, okay, so what was that like here? And this was his first holiday greeting card. It's a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you. He had a friend do this for him, and this started the boom of the major industry. How little things just kind of set off and go into a direction that we don't even know is amazing to me. But too funny. So yeah, he had this holiday greeting card, and actually I think this greeting card is in the Smithsonian. The Smithsonian Museum. That's what I found out. So just super funny. I think it's pretty cool. I kind of found all this information out rather quickly. And, so that's the start of this. So also what I found out is that prior to Sir Henry's grand idea of trending to have bulk greeting cards, people would send private greetings or wishes to people to send like personal Merry Christmas greetings or greetings on their birthday or on their New Year's. So it was more personalized before Sir Henry thought of this idea of how to get out all of his messages to everyone, which that all kind of ties back now to the activity for today's program. When you think about the lupus community, when I think about the lupus community, I think of all the wonderful people I've met through the chapter. And each person I meet is so unique and special. They all have a story to share, and they typically tell me, their stories. And it's really all of their stories, their journeys that people, when they open up to me, they tell me what's going on with them, and I listen to them. The lupus patients that I've contacted through the years as a patient navigator have been a really big experience for me that I'm grateful to be able to have. And when I'm in contact with them, I listen. I do what I can to help them. And I see what I can do to help their needs. Sometimes a patient just wants to be heard, and other times their needs might be greater than that, and they need someone to step in to be an advocate. And I really encourage you to be an advocate for someone as well, especially if you have someone within the lupus community. Maybe you're a patient yourself. You can be your own patient advocate or an advocate for someone else that might not have a strong enough voice at this time. So really, that's why we developed the Patient Navigator program throughout the state to help lupus patients. It's really a great program to help reach out to lupus patients in the community, because it's really difficult to get out in certain places that, way down in Columbus or in Dayton, Youngstown. It's hard for us to get everywhere at one time. So we look for local people in the community to get into the community to help lupus patients. Right. So I'm really grateful of this program. And truth be told, today we are honoring the first original patient navigator, Mr. David Wansettler. So I am dedicating this program that we're doing today to him in his memory. He was the one who taught me how to be a passionate patient navigator, to care about people, and he helped guide me along and molded me in that way. And I want to help carry on that message and help our patient navigators help patients out there too. So thanks, Mr. Wansettler, for all the years of dedication to the Lupus Foundation and to help molding other patient navigators that come about. So anyhow, Patient Navigator program is a beautiful program, and really each lupus patient that I meet makes an impact in my life greatly. When someone takes the time to open up and share their story, it really helps me to understand lupus better through their experience. So I definitely want to thank patients that step forward and share their story, because sometimes that's not easy. Just sharing your story can be difficult. Patients feel vulnerable at times, and it's really, if you feel comfortable sharing your story with me, it really does help me learn more so that I can help advocate for patients' rights. And so one lupus fact that I want to share today is lupus is a complex autoimmune disease. It affects each person differently. This is what makes lupus so hard to identify and treat in the beginning. Because lupus can manifest differently in people, it makes it difficult for the medical community to identify what's happening earlier on. And that's why we say it takes an average of 6 years for lupus patients to get properly diagnosed. That could be a long time for someone to wait. Some people are waiting less, some people are waiting a little bit more. But early detection is key in helping to treat your lupus. So we really want to pay attention to our body. So another reminder is lupus patients, listen to your body. Pay attention to the symptoms that arise and honor your body. Listen to yourself. If you're tired, do your best to rest. It can be difficult sometimes to do that. Take the conscious moment to rest. If you're in pain, find ways to help ease your pain, ease your body, in hopes that you get in front of the pain, the joint pain, the inflammation that you're having, so that you can get in front of it before it becomes most severe. And typically when it gets the most severe is typically when you're in a really big flare and need to get medical attention right away. So if we can try to lessen that or maybe get in front of it, that's really what's best for patients, is to try to get in front of that pain. So, a final reminder to all the lupus patients out there, the goal for every lupus patient is to find remission, which can be difficult. That goal is different for everyone. Every lupus patient will be on their own journey to find remission, and how you get there is your own journey. So like you're unique and different than everyone. And so that's what brings me here today. So for today's activity, I'm making snowflake greeting cards. It's been kind of fun trying to practice how to do this. But I do plan to send them to lupus patients that I've been talking to lately during my office hours, and just, getting in touch with lupus patients. So so some practice ones that I made. And to me, each lupus patient is special and unique. I made a couple trial and errors here. So, usually I tell you guys like the items that you need, but I wasn't really sure what we needed. I got some construction paper. You're going to need paper and scissors, okay? But I really thought that what I was doing here was coffee filters were the best for me. And I kind of been researching how to make snowflake greeting cards. And I think what I'm going to do is just put this in the mail to a couple of those patients and just say, you're a special snowflake in my life. Thank you for sharing your story with me. Happy holidays. And I'm thinking of you. So, okay. Fun activity for the day, because all the lupus patients that I meet are special snowflakes in my life. And if I've talked to you over the years, know that I remember your story and I truly do care. I do talk to a lot of patients throughout the year. And can you believe this is the final program? This program is the final one of the year. I can't believe we got there. So, all right, coffee filter. What I did was I folded it in half. And what I was seeing on Pinterest and things of that nature is that you want to try to make like a cone. This might turn out to be a flop, and that's okay. If you're making snowflakes at home, it's whatever you want to do. Okay, so granted, watch, I make it and it just falls all apart. But so I took a coffee filter, and what I read was you're supposed to fold it into like a cone. And I know I did it successful one time. So this was my first one I did. So you want to put it like a cone and then cut. So let's see what we get. So remember, each snowflake, each lupus patient is unique and beautiful. And every patient that I've talked to has always left a lasting impression on my mind. And I see Lisa Briding just chimed in. She loves my hat. Let me just say, hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Lisa is actually a patient, one of our patient navigators for the Akron group. And I'm going to mess this snowflake up. I just know it. Excuse me, for the Akron area, more of the south region of Northeast Ohio, I should say. And I think she was taking some R&R this weekend. At least I hope she is. So I'm happy that she can join us for this chat. And someone else is typing political stuff to me. You know, I don't know, but he must be something been high priority on the list. I did see that on the news. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's see if this comes out. Yep, I'm wearing my holiday Christmas hat to be festive and fun. And if you're just joining me, I did a little history on why do people send holiday cards? You know, I wasn't really sure. Let's see. Feel free to comment. This is basically what I'm doing for this program, is just making snowflakes. Okay, and hopefully you guys can do it too. So here we go. Drum roll, please. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know what I'm gonna do? Maybe I'll keep trying, and the ones that don't come out so great, maybe I'll stick them on my window. I think my daughter would have fun with them. You know, so that came out kind of cool. It's different. So, right, each snowflake is unique and beautiful. And Tammy Pobold, oh, hey, girlfriend. How are you doing? I should say hi. Thanks for commenting. I think for all my lupus patients that I know out there, maybe you guys that are commenting, I'll send some chats. And so, you know, the real message for today is seriously, happy holidays. You know, it's been a difficult year for all of us. This will be our final web chat for the year, and we'll come up with a new schedule for the following year. I have personally enjoyed doing these the virtual meetings. I saw the season's greetings up there and it threw me off. But the real message is just to engage with lupus patients out there. We're looking for young lupus patients out there because we want to empower them to dream big. We want to empower them to live well with a chronic illness. And how you get there is by us sharing that information. I am empowered very much by lupus patients that step forward, that share their story with me. And perhaps last week you saw a couple of our live posts where patients were willing to just share their story. We had Tanya Santiago come join us, and we also heard from Carrie Roberts in Cincinnati come join us and just share their stories. If you want to share your story with us, I want to hear from you. We could, if you want to do a live post and get the message out, we can. We now have a podcast that you could jump on and do interviews with the big boss, Suzanne Tierney, who is the chapter president and CEO of Lupus Foundation. She's started a podcast, My Lupus Living Room. And if you haven't done so already, I wish I would have had a link up here, but look for My Lupus Living Room on your Spotify account or wherever you get your podcast, from. Check that out and please follow us. So we're looking for content. I think the last content was like ghosting support groups or something like that. We heard from our community outreach coordinator, Aletha Acree, and she talked about, the importance of the foundation. And so, well, happy holidays to be at home, right? Yeah, thanks, Tammy. Yeah, we got to make the best of the holidays at home. And today's purpose is just to get fun, interactive with you, meet with you at your home, greet you a happy holidays. Hopefully we'll look forward to a new year of having health and be free of the pandemic. You know, we keep talking about it, and it's okay. I feel that we're getting close to normalcy again, where we can reemerge as new people. You know, so what did we do with our time? You know, I met with everyone monthly, and we did special projects for our kids, and we're going to try to stay positive. Today we're making snowflakes because each lupus patient that I meet is a snowflake in my life. Unique and beautiful, one of a kind. You have a story to share, and we want to hear it. You know, we want to hear it for several reasons. One, it helps people understand what lupus is. It is different for everyone, thus the snowflake, because you are unique. No one is like you out there. And for these little special snowflakes that I have, I'm going to send them out as greeting cards for my holiday, thinking of you, and I hope you will too. So that actually brings me to the end of the TTYL program. I hope you enjoy these little chats with me. They're quick, they're simple, they're fun. If you need any help or information, please contact the Lupus Foundation of America, Greater Ohio Chapter. You can give us a call at 1-888-NO-LUPUS or send us an email at info@lupusgreaterohio.org. And our website, do I have one of those? No, sorry, I need to make one, but you can visit us at lupusgreaterohio.org for more information. And sorry, I don't have a banner for our website. I'll have to make that next time. But yep, it's just lupusgreaterohio.org. I appreciate everyone chiming in. And thanks for having fun with me. Hopefully you're getting your holiday cards out sooner than I did. But if you're waiting for mine, you're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. But I am getting to it. So I just want to say happy holidays. Thanks for joining the TTYL program. Oh, there I go again. The WTYL program. It would help if I put up my banners. Thanks for joining me for the WTYL program. And I'll talk to you next month. We'll come up with new topics. Okay, guys? Happy holidays. Be safe. Bye-bye.